we as salespeople connect with our buyers or customers on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook? Hey y'all, Mario Martinez Jr., CEO of Vengreso, and I'm with the amazing, the wonderful Viveka von Rosen, Chief Visibility Officer for Vengreso as well. Viveka, say hello.
Hey everybody.
So Viveka, I have a question. My question is, should we as salespeople connect with our buyers or customers on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook? You tell me, what should we be doing as salespeople?
You know, it's really a conundrum because as salespeople, on the one hand, we definitely want to be as connected as possible and as top of mind as possible. On the other hand, sometimes we don't actually have the same belief systems, be it politics or religion, or quite frankly, some of us might be more open about what clothing to wear on certain social channels. So it really depends on how well you know your audience, how well you know your clients and your prospects, and if you know for a fact that what you share will not overtly offend them. So if you know that you share the same political and spiritual and clothing beliefs as your prospects and as your clients, maybe just go for it. On the other hand, if you know you've got differing opinions, then you might want to keep it to LinkedIn only. And then finally, you might have signed a policy with your company as to what types of content you're allowed to share on what different platforms. So make sure you're not breaking any of your policy by sharing on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook.
That's a great point. Something I actually didn't think about is maybe in your onboarding form, when you onboarded at your company, you might have had, as you said, to have signed a social media policy, which means that you need to be thinking about, if I'm connecting with customers or buyers, to your point, do I want to be showing them my drunken state at the bar on Facebook? I don't think so. So we got to be really careful about that, right? And we also want to be thinking about when we connect, for example, my rule of thumb, as you know, is I have shared no political views whatsoever on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or on Twitter. I share no information related to my religious belief, except on Facebook. It is my personal Facebook account. But when I do connect with buyers, is usually generally a customer that I'm connecting with. So once we become a customer, then you can enter into my circle and watch my kids, and I can watch your kids and do those types of things. So I think that's a really important component you mentioned there, is understand your company's social media policy. And some companies actually recommend, Viveka, that sellers don't connect on Facebook because of the personal nature of things that might be on Facebook. I, on the other hand, know, for me personally, I wouldn't put anything on there that would offend anybody other than my kids' pictures, or, you know, and I don't even put crazy pictures of my kids either. Like you never see a butt on Facebook. So anyways, the point is should you connect? The answer is what are you sharing?
That's right.
Right?
Exactly right. And, you know, other than the occasional neck roll, it really goes to show that you have to be careful if you've decided that you're open to sharing with your customers, with your prospects. You have to be aware of their culture as well. So, you know, if you do have a tendency to do more Instagram-like clothing, i.e. bikinis, on your Facebook and Instagram, and you work in the UAE, then you're going to have some issues there. So to your point as well, you've got to know your buyer, You need to know what their culture is. You need to know what their belief systems are. And you need to then make the decision whether you are going to connect with them and possibly offend them and possibly lose them as a client.
So do you mean if I'm showing these guns right here, I'm going to make them a little bigger? There we go. I'm going to push it up a little bit. Yeah, you do it from the opposite side. I did it.
Opposite side there.
I did it from the wrong way. Here we go. There we go. Those guns right there. No, those not offensive. All right. There you have it. So what should you do? Definitely connect and engage with your buyers, but know what it is that you're sharing and determine whether or not those things are touchy-feely, or make a rule. If you're going to connect on your personal platform like Facebook, make a rule to be smart about what you share. There you got it from the great Viveka and Mario, Chief Visibility Officer of Vengreso, and Mario Martinez. We are out. Take care, y'all.
See ya.